Good evening. Good evening, Kenyans. This is Kenya News Alert. Karibuni sana. It is Kenya News Alert Evening Updates Weekend. Today is on the 18th of April 2025. I am your host Zulfa and welcome to our evening updates where today we're going to be mixing politics with life. Politics with life. How is this thing? When we talk about impeachment, inani affect aje pia kwa life yangu? Ama in my life literally? Ama your life as my person here? Now, who am I here with?
It's Tilda. Tilida. Tilda. Mpaka kukuwe na that pronunciation of Tilda. Tilda, not Tilda.
Tilda.
I feel like you don't pronounce it well. I want da.
You want
Tilda.
to feel it?
I want to feel it. That's why I love my name so much. By the way, mtu, if you don't call my name well, huwa nakwambia usiniite hivyo. Tafuta tu jina lingine ya kuniita, lakini usiite jina, usiharibu jina.
There's someone who called me Zulifa and I was just like achana tunayo.
Yeah.
So achana tunayo. Nte tuzu. Just don't call me Zulifa. Or Zulifa. Zulifa or Surfa. Aish.
If you just don't know how to pronounce it, just leave it. Tilda. I'm a Tilda.
There's a new Diamond song. Very new. I think Diamond has gone, but he has decided to release a taarabu. Sawa? It is called Kuna. Have you heard? Is it Kuna? It is Kuna, yeah. Kuna nazi.
Kuna
mbele.
Kuna
nyuma. Good. Now, sawa? So,
tunakuna tukuni.
Tunakuna.
Mnazi au
lazima nazi ikunwe. Lazima nasi kunwe kosa kuneta kwa I will stop hanging out with you people. I will stop because now I'm hanging out with you people accents. But the good thing with me, my accent can never tell you so where I'm from ever because I'm actually giving out kissing accents. Now, am I Kwamboka? I give out Wanjiru accents. I give out Mwende accents. I give out Mwajuma accents, yeah? Now, Natembea. When we say Natembea, we think of Nzoia County. Ukiskema, you know, Nzoia is a county. And today we've been in Nzoia mostly, yeah? Because that ule bibi Oporanya, they got attacked.
So Oporanya.
Oparanya, pole. Ule bibi Oparanya pia ametoka kule ambako anafanya hizo projects zake, anafanya huko Nzoia, si ndio? Sasa what am I talking about? Natembea for the longest time. They have been wanting to get impeached for the longest time. I don't know where you go for lunch, you people, but I hate it. I don't know what you eat for lunch. So Natembea.
How can I yawn and have eaten?
Why are you yawning though? And I don't like this seat that I've been given. So I don't like it. I feel like niko chini. Niko but wewe unaniona hivyo, but wale wananiona hivyo, si ndio?
Kamera unajua maybe message you, but mimi naona uko chini ni kama na strain kufikia mic.
Yeah, you have to be like this so that I can reach the mic. So Natembea, I remember when, in fact, let me tell you, msema kweli ilikuwaga ile siku fulani kuga na mazishi ya mama Wetangula. Kwa mazishi ya mama Wetangula, that is where we knew who was who and who is what. Sindio? For the, yes? Yes. Because that is where we came to know where Atoli stands, where Kimani Kichungwa stands, where Weta stands, where Musalia Mudavadi stands, where everybody stands, yeah? That was the defining moments of Nini. Na pale Natembea alisimama akasema kuna mambo ambayo nini, yes, juu nini. In fact, ikabaki kwamba Natembea is part of the people who are abducting people, yeye na Mr. Gashagwa. Yes? And then because of the truth speaking now, you know, asa kidogo tukaja tukasikia ya kwamba Natembea is going to be impeached, but it went down. Yes? then now it is coming up. But now the leaders there, the leaders pale, Kakamega, Dap-K leaders defend Governor Natembea. Okay, so now, yes, can we see that, Mr. Producer?
Was elected by the people of Nzoia. Yes. If Governor Natembea is not working for the people of Nzoia, they have the mandate to impeach him. Yes. But you as a senator, who has very many core values that you are supposed to be performing at the Senate, you have no business telling MCS to impeach Natembea. Yes. Natembea is our leader. We trust him. He has dignity. He is a man who is not a thief. He is a man who has a vision for Mlembe Nation. Yes. Natembea has a voice. He is speaking what has not been spoken by other leaders for the last 25 years. We are standing with Natembea, na sisi tunaambia ule Senator Charegei na yule Senator wa Nandi anaitwa Mandago. We have very strong issues ambazo yafaa wao wanaongelea. The government system has failed. Tell President William Ruto that SHA is not working. Tell him that CBC is not functioning. Tell them that the Kenyans are sleeping hungry because of the high taxes that they have impounded on the people. Wachana na maneno ya Natembea. Natembea is our leader. And we have focused on him. 2027, we are going to rally behind Governor George Natembea. Our youth, our mama, our mbaba kutoka Western Province, sisi tunaenda kukaa na tunaenda kusema ya kwamba ile Natembea atatuambia ndio sisi tutafanya. Lakini maneno ya kukuja kutuambia vitu ambazo hazina mpango, address the president, tell him the issues that are eating our government and leave Natembea alone.
Our leaders have been part of the government and we have not been benefiting as people of Western Nation. And we are very happy that Natembea has decided to fight for the community so that we speak in one voice and we also demand an equal share of development and opportunities in the current government. It is extremely unfortunate that some leaders are feeling very threatened by the movement that Natembea has established in Mlembe Nation, and they are now threatening him that they will have him impeached. I want to state this. One, I'd like to reach out to my colleagues who are members of County Assembly of Nzoia. I believe you are so proud of the governor.
Okay, so as the producer is trying to fix the voice, yes, because hiyo video kuna shida fulani ya sauti, wacha watengeneze sauti. Unaweza semaje kuhusu Natembea?
Natembea. But you know, I don't really know Natembea that much for me.
Yeah. What do you know about Nzoia County?
Usiniulize Nzoia iko wapi. Usiniulize hata inapitanga. You have never been to that place and sijaisikia more about the Nzoia. Usunasikia huko ingine naweza ongea huko lakini Nzoia I don't know what always. Hata nikisikia watu wanaongea about Nzoia I'm not always interested. Sijui wale nikose. Nakaanga mi hata naweza kupita hivi gang. That's my problem with the Nzoia people.
I will go drink water and then come back to the studio. So, please. Now, yeah. Where? What about Wamalwa?
Eugene Wamalwa. Well, is a good person.
How good?
It's a good person. On his.
Is it good now? Yes. Now, let the producer play the video.
If Governor Natembea is not working for the people of Nzoia, they have the mandate to impeach him. Yes. But you as a senator, who has very many core values that you are supposed to be performing at the Senate, you have no business telling MCS to impeach Natembea. Yes. Natembea is our leader. We trust him. He has dignity. He is a man who is not a thief. He is a man who has a vision for Mlembe Nation. Yes. Natembea has a voice. He is speaking what has not been spoken by other leaders for the last 25 years. We are standing with Natembea, na sisi tunaambia ule Senator Charegei na yule Senator wa Nandi anaitwa Mandago. We have very strong issues ambazo yafaa wao wanaongelea. The government system has failed. Tell President William Ruto that SHA is not working. Tell him that CBC is not functioning. Tell them that the Kenyans are sleeping hungry because of the high taxes that they have impounded on the people. Wachana na maneno ya Natembea. Natembea is our leader. And we have focused on him. 2027, we are going to rally behind Governor George Natembea. Our youth, our mama, our mbaba kutoka Western Province, sisi tunaenda kukaa na tunaenda kusema ya kwamba ile Natembea atatuambia ndio sisi tutafanya. Lakini maneno ya kukuja kutuambia vitu ambazo hazina mpango, address the president, tell him the issues that are eating our government and leave Natembea alone.
Our leaders have been part of the government and we have not been benefiting as people of Western nation. And we are very happy that Natembea has decided to fight for the community so that we speak in one voice and we also demand an equal share of development and opportunities in the current government. It is extremely unfortunate that some leaders are feeling very threatened by the movement that Natembea has established in Mlembe Nation, and they are now threatening him that they will have him impeached. I want to state this. One, I'd like to reach out to my colleagues who are members of County Assembly of Nzoia. I believe you are so proud of the governor you are having, and I beseech you to stand in solidarity with the governor. Don't be intimidated and don't allow the single voice that speaks for our nation to be silent. We are here worried that disappointed about some remarks that Natembea should be impeached. We are sending one message to our leaders across the country that Natembea is our voice. We will not accept him being intimidated. We will not accept him being silenced. We support him. He speaks for the voiceless. He speaks for the community. He speaks for everyone. And we support the message that he is giving. And we will stand with him. We will not accept any more intimidation.
Natembea ni kiongozi wetu. Naomba wenzangu ikiwezekana msiruti nyuma.
Nyuma.
Msiruti nyuma.
Tutarudi nyuma.
Sisi tunapaka Natembea na yule mwenye anaota ya kwamba awe impeached, hiyo ni ndoto, haiwezekani. Hiyo haiwezekani. Yes. Yeah. MCS watu Nzoia, kaeni ngumu. Kaeni ngumu. Na sisi hatutarudi nyuma. Tunasupport nyinyi. Tunajua ya kwamba Kakamega yote ni TAP Kenya. Karibuni members wengine to join. Yeah. Na sisi tuko nyuma ya party leader Mheshimiwa Wamalwa pamoja na Natembea. Yes. Tuna hakika ya kwamba watatufikisha mahali tunataka. Hakuna umwezo, hakuna mchezo. Yes. Natembea kangumu.
We are not going to allow busybodies, people from outside Western region, to attack one of our leaders. We love our leaders, and Natembea is one of them. And we want to thank God for giving us Natembea from Western. That he has come out strongly to tell people that if we want to survive and actually be competitive with the other regions in this Kenya, then we have to be united. Natembea is not talking about Mambaya tribes. He's actually wanting to unite anybody. It doesn't matter which tribe you are coming from. So long as you are a resident of Western, you are a person who stays in Western, you want to speak in one voice. And that is what Natembea is articulating. And now we are saying those people who are attacking Natembea, those who are actually articulating that Natembea should be impeached, they have lost the direction. And the Mambaya impeachment is done by members of County Assembly. And the Nzoia members of County Assembly have no problem, have no issues with Natembea. Yeah. In fact, they are calling Natembea as their first heroes in the county government. So let us actually allow Natembea to work. Let us allow Natembea to unite the people of Western. Simuko pamoja na Natembea. Sisi zote tuko nyuma ya Natembea. Na tutakutembea na Natembea. Tutakufa na Natembea.
Stop using
We've had the leaders. We've had the leaders speak. Why are we happy? Why are you laughing? Now I'm looking at you and you're laughing. I'm like, what is going on? Why are you laughing? Why are you happy? No, there shouldn't be a reason why someone is happy. But we've had the leaders speak now. Haven't you? Tilda, what have you had? Then don't joke, please. Let's get serious to serious. Please.
Fellow. Itabidi uniachie mimi niandange huko nizurure. Ukaa hapa na Zulfa. Cause now
what?
There's something that I'll not agree.
What?
What? You make for me noise and then you come and ask me what happened. But actually,
you know, there's something I used to hate about Felix a lot. Let me tell you. So now tumesikiza hiyo video wote, and then he will jump on it and be like,
Sasa?
No, at a jump go like, now Zulfa, how what do you feel? What do you think they were? Just even give me a second to even process this.
You know?
Yes.
Mimi nimekuja ku notice mtu atakange kuanzisha content. Anataka kuanzisha hiyo content. But that's why hiyo inakuanga poa sana. Hata kwa motions hapo venye tulikuwa tunafanyia debate tukiwa shule. Mtu anangoja unaleta point. Sasa ukisema point 1 2 3 mtu anainuka tu na hiyo point. Like the one with the like who has said this so. But guys, we have had what the leader, are they the leaders or are the people from
these are leaders from Dap-K Kenya. They are showing their solidarity with Natembea.
And you've heard what they have said. They are so much strong. Unaona mtu akisimama kusema we doesn't want this to happen to our person. These are people who are into that person and they believe that this person can do or can make something or can change something in the county or can change something in the village or can change just something in the society. You know, if you hear people are behind you, yeah? Yani uko huko mbele unaumia, unaambiwa maneno, unataka kufutwa kazi, but when you if you want to give up, ukiangalia nyuma unaona there is some people who are pushing you and telling you that you are strong enough to face this, you are strong enough to stand this, you are strong enough to.
Someone called Justice Ngui is telling me, Zulfa, raise up your hand. Why do you want to see my hand? Why? This is my hand.
Aone kama wewe ni mweupe ama umebleach.
Nimebleach. Nimebleach mse. You don't want to see my hands. My hands are, like the only place that I'm brown is just here. Nimejichibua dada. Nimejichibua, sawa? Inafika mpaka hapa. Sija nini jamani, I don't know, just this is my hand. Why do you want to see my hand? Okay? But the customer is always what? Right. You are saying.
So these people are behind Natembea, telling Natembea that mtu asikurudishe chini, usikuwe impeached because of the realities that you are saying or doing. Unajua hao watu wanaona kazi Natembea anafanya, hao watu wameona what Natembea has done for them. That's why they're so much strong and so much courageous to say whatever they're saying right there.
You know, let me tell you one thing with this government. I'm gonna say now, this government does not want anyone that is really talking the truth. The moment unaanza kuongea ukweli,
you are being impeached.
Justin Muturi was fired. Gachagua
impeached.
Mware from huku Kawera impeached. Now Natembea impeachment.
Impeachment
na Orengo. Orengo pia they want to impeach Orengo, they're
Yes.
threatening to impeach Orengo. You know, it's like this government doesn't want you to speak the truth. They want you to speak the truth. Cleophas Malala. Impeached. Fired or impeached? Fired. Something. But either way, they were taken out of the government.
The impeachment has taken place in the government of Kenya right now. Hiyo tu ndio inaendelea. Hiyo tu ndio inafanyika hapo, the impeachment.
Just as. Oh. Camera, turn it there. It is there. It is with Tilda. Okay, good. Oh yes, Gypsy, ngoja, later good producer. Oh, okay. Hi and thank you. Why do you want to see my hand though? Why do you want to see my hand just as? You know, I did just as well. So now, hi Zulfa, hi Tilda, hi Ngulu.
Hi.
What I'm trying to say this, yes? I'm trying to say, Gypsy actually nimeenda kwa nini ya Felix. And I have commented there on Felix's live. I have said, Gypsy, we are back. Let us leave Felix here. Come back.
Come back home.
Come back home. Leave nani hapa. Sorry, I was in Bunge. Yeah, and I was there commenting, telling you, come back. Let's leave Felix in Bunge. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that the truth speakers of this kwenye hii era, the moment, as long as kwanza in fact unafanyia kazi serikali, haitaki hata you speak anything else bokua, yes, you know, this is how it goes, you know, I like it this way, you know, what, like, you just be that yes person to the government. And the moment unaanza kukua like, inakatana nayo. And let me tell you, obviously, it's gonna be hard for you to be telling the truth, for you to be saying the truth. You know, if I'm working here at Kenya News Alerts, yes, and I start seeing some bad things going on, and I start speaking it up, obviously, you know, the next thing they will be like, tunakutema, we're done with you, because they want people who are saying yes. And you know, right now we really do not have a very strong opposition. We do not have a very strong opposition, because they're not like fully. Because when you tell me someone like Kalonzo Musyoka is the strong opposition that we have, I love Kalonzo Musyoka, I much respect, but anyway, politically speaking, when you're told the opposition is Kalonzo, how does that really resonate with you?
Kalonzo aminikangi, achana Kalonzo.
He's a good boy.
Yeah,
a polite boy.
Lakini sasa,
and yes,
shida sijui natokeanga wapi saa ile anafika mahali anachanganikiwa. Mara nyumbani kidogo, mara sijui nini. But if you are the opposition, stand for what? Simama, yani kaa tu mahali pamoja. Kama ni opposition, be the opposition. Kama you are in the government, be in the government. Usichanganye watu. Unajua shida ya hawa watu wanajaribu kutuchanganya. Mara mtu ako opposition, mara kidogo ako government, kidogo amejamishana na opposition na government. Sasa ako independent.
In what? Independent. Ako independent. Endelea tu, achana nayo. Sema tu kuna uhuru.
Ako independent. Wewe nimesema bizu independent.
Endelea tu, tunakubalia hivyo.
So, waache kutuchanganya. That is one. Secondly, stand still. Kama tu
stand firm on business.
Yes.
Stand. Hey, this seat. I don't know how I'm gonna sit on this seat. This way. Is it good? Yes. Now, let me read the comments. Zulfa, who are the oppositions? Opposition have to question the government. Yes, thank you. When they say like someone like Alonzo is opposition, me the only place I saw opposition question the government was when what? Was when he was talking about about IEBC, the IBC panel thing. Then he was saying that we need to see some people from our chamas, that way we feel safe, that when it goes down to business we're gonna be feeling safe, because if you choose everybody wa UDA na ODM na hakuna watu wa Wiper na hakuna watu sijui wa Dap-K, hakuna watu wa Munyoro coalition, the entire thing basically hakuna mtu wa Munyoro coalition, inafanya ya kwamba that's the only time I ever saw Kalonzo actually question anything. Right now, Tangwa back here in opposition. Sawa. So Kalonzo has been quiet. You know, opposition. Let me tell you, opposition hakuna wakati inafaa kuwa dormant. Yeah. Unakuwaje dormant wakati wa Kenya huku nje wanasumbuka? How would you be dormant then? Yes? So we need a strong in fact, I'm going to say the only people who are opposition na hawako kwenye hata wana connections kwenye government ni Gen Zs, and it is us. It is me opposing. Am I opposing the government now? I'm opposing what? What am I opposing?
I don't know what you're opposing.
But there is something that I'm opposing. Yes? Now, as the Joneses are the only people who are really opposing everything. But when you talk about someone, Gachagua speaks. Yes, Gachagua will say how it is. But Mother Karua, the last time I'm scared Kibonga anyway. Me, I just heard her when it was Besiges. That person from Uganda. But have they been released? What is happening? What is going down there? Yes? They went there as an advocate. You know, Dap-K. I saw the Dap-K Eugene Wamalwa, and nilimwona yuzi kwa wakati wa Butere. That one I can be like nice. But these people kuna vinye tu vinye wako, kuna vinye tu wako, you know.
They're waiting for that time to come so that they can raise their voices. They can raise their voices. Time ya campaign. Utaona watu wameinuka. Maybe people are just silent to just watch what is happening in the country, or they're just watching the government and coming up with, maybe they will come up with a better solution for they'll come up with a better thing for us to follow, or for us to know that Kenya, if we vote for this person, Kenya will be at the safe hand, or Kenya will be so much okay. You get? Kenya will not worry anymore. Kenya will not complain anymore that much, but complainers, we are there ready to complain. Unajua tu kuna ule tu mtu anapenda tu complain.
Okay, yeah, Kenyans love that. Let me read as you continue. Preserve that point. Put it good, yeah. Continue on putting it to kuweka vitumbua na vitunguu. So Kalonzo Mudavadi, this is Obendai. Obendai, how are you? Nasema Kalonzo Mudavadi, Raila aliba nyota yao. Eish. Nipe umbea baba. Give it to me. Really good. Now, Raila is a spirit, but hawezi iba ya Wagikuyu juu awaendani na yeye kisiasa. Gachagua ndiye opposition leader. That's why macho ya Wakenya iko kwake. Okay. So what is the role of an opposition? The role of opposition ifanya nini?
Acheze
to oppose.
Yeah, akuwe tu hapo kupinga.
So Gachagua is Gachagua opposing ama is Gachagua giving out secrets of the government?
Gachagua is not opposing. Gachagua anaanika serikali. You get? Unajua angekuwa ako kwa opposition side, angekuwa ni ile anavai na anapinga kila kitu ya serikali. Gachagua is not yeye kazi yake, because he was there in the government. Sorry guys. Because he was there in the government and he has seen what is happening in the government. That's why he comes out here and tell us what is happening in the government, and not all of them that he has said that is happening in the government tumesikia ati ni yote. He still have some secrets, and we can't know if it's the truth or it's the false, but most of them are the reality of the government. Hata wewe ukiangalia akiongea kitu unajua tu ni ukweli, hata wewe unaionanga. Ama when this person speaks you can see the lie in the eyes. Yeah. So watu wako opposition ni akina Mother Karua. au ni wenye wako opposition?
Aje.
Au ndio wanapinga nini serikali, wanataka serikali ingine ingie. Hawako kwa the government that is there right now. Sawa. So yeye alienda akatengeneza chama chake.
And is it a really strong opposition? Is this
But
opposition strong?
these people, the problem with them, they don't show their courage to that thing. They don't show kabisa hii kitu inafaa ikuwe. Yani hawako serious with what they want. That is the thing. They are not serious.
Please continue, preserve that point. I'm going to tell you to continue. So opposition means they have to hold the government into account. Are these people really holding the government to account? Aji, how can I explain it in Swahili? Aya, watoto wa Butere wamechapwa. Who really brought the government to account for that? Nani wakuja akawaambia yenyewe hapa, you know, this is no. Who?
Gashagwa. Huyo ndio niliona tu akiongelea hiyo story.
Akasema did it really go mpaka tuone yes?
No.
Exactly. Sawa, so Gypsy tena anaongeza anasema ya kwamba official opposition has to be in the house to debate Thank you. Official opposition has to be in the house to debate the government. But have we seen though?
They aren't.
Hamna.
And why is the government not giving them out the chances to speak?
How can a government really lead and continue to go when there's no official
No, that's what Kalonzo said. We are the oppositions, but we are not given chances to speak in the debate, maybe in the parliament or in the Senate or anywhere where they want to. They're not given that chance. That's why walikuwa nataka somebody from the opposition to get into the government.
Ndio unasikia hivyo unasema exactly no Gypsy anasema no streets opposition like Gachagua, Karua, Kalonzo. That is not opposition. Hao ni watu, hizo ni kelele za chura na hazimnyimi ng'ombe kunywa maji. Bado anakunywa. Sababu but when you're there let me tell you, there's this thing that is always in the river that the cows cannot go drink water there. I don't
get the frog.
No, there's a certain kitu. Is it a frog? It's not a frog. When the cows drink it, they will die, so they fear it when they sit in the water. Sawa. So now what nini kitanyima ng'ombe kunywa maji? That thing. Now we need that thing kwa parliament. We need an official opposition party that is debating there. We have no one right now who is in the opposition. Wakati ODM wando walikuwa opposition, washajifanya coalition. Hatuna.
And why? The problem is not the opposition hata. The oppositions, this that time before Raila joined the government, they asked mbona wasiweke watu wa opposition kwa government ama kwa parliament? Mbona watu wa opposition hawako state house? They didn't get an answer. They wanted somebody to be there, at least to make the opposition stand firm. The opposition to be there. Yani kila kitu ya mnasema ya government, I'm there to deny. I'm there to say no. I'm there to correct you. I'm there to say this one it will not be done like this. We must do this and this and that. But haiko hapo, sawa? Lakini sasa maybe right now we will get the opposition wa huku nje. Hawa wengine wenye amekuwa is like they're just there to go and kukua tu hapo. Hao tu dido tu yenye nafanya wakue hapo, ama ni kitu gani nafanya wakae hapo. We never know what is keeping them there to just disturb. By the way, wanaona watu kama ni disturbance. Wenye wana disturb tu watu. bure hapo. But we want to say this. The way our big fan Gypsy is saying, we should have an opposition. That person or that group that will just be there. Yani kitu kama like that story of Butere girls. That thing, yani opposition wangekuwa wamekama hapo na hiyo kitu mbaya sana, and something could have been done. But you see, like right now is not, hakuna mtu anaongelea hata mambo ya Butere, kama hata walishasahau kitambo.
Junet Mohammed and Kalonzo declared themselves oppositions on the streets, and that doesn't go. That cannot go. That we need official Tilda, what do you need? What do you need as a Kenyan mwananchi?
To be official or to be what?
Yani wewe
unajua umeanza na neno official. Unajua official mimi nikianza kuambia mambo kwa official hapo utashtuka. I like ndaanza kuambia I like dressing in official, I like doing this in official, ndaanza tu kuambia vitu mpaka ushangaa huyu mtu amekunywa nini akitoka.
Gypsy anasema sawa, acha ujinga wewe acha tu ngwache, nitapenda maji uletewe, sawa. Anasema we had real official opposition in 2013 who was Raila Odinga, and it's true, that is the only official opposition we've ever had. Tangu saizi amesha retire. Amesema nyinyi wa Kenya nimeacha kuwapigania issues zenu, nyie sasa you panga yourself.
But Raila now is 80 years old.
80 something.
80.
Babu would be really good opposition, but now is ako kwenye chama ambacho kishaungana na serikali.
Sasa afanyeje?
Sifuna is another one.
But
these are the people should, because these people have real voice.
Inafaa waamke na chama chao. Inafaa waamke basi na chama chao waondoke.
Chama chao kando waiseme wajitaje. Let me see.
Just
I said who and who?
Sifuna and Babu.
So Babu does not come from a royal family in Kenya, yes?
Zinc.
They all of them, they have this thing where they know they're the most intelligent people. So because Babu knows akofiti upstairs and they're so outward is it. So Sifuna too. So maybe they could be like the intellect movement of Kenya. I am K. Sindio IMK Tina. Nice. So that one will be really good, because these people are really good at this. These people are really good. Aki, you see how you're making Gypsy laugh, Tilda. I ask you, what do you want? Then tell me official, official. I just looked at you and I'm like, me mama unakula lunch wewe na producer, I don't know what you, because after lunch every time you come here,
I like making Zulfa happy this time. If you look at me in the morning and now, those are two different people.
Because at the morning you're like
nika sikulala poa. Nika hata by the way usiku nika sikukula. Asubuhi na kwanga nafikiria vitu mingi sana by the way. Niko hapa like my mind is always,
but you see how I'm always distracting you. So they say, what do you think? This is Gypsy. Asema, what do you think about Peter Selassie? Okay, what do I think about Peter Selassie? I'm gonna say Peter Selassie ako kwa thin line, a very thin line. You can be so intelligent mpaka uchizi, and unaweza kuwa umechizi mpaka unakuwa intelligent. There's a very thin line hapo ya kuchizi na kuwa intelligent. Sawa. Now I'm gonna say Peter Selassie is there. Sawa. He's so brilliant, yeah. Kidogo akwe ule mrengo mwingine. Sawa. But that one is another one. Sawa.
Yani
I'm gonna tell him to stop being so no, not to stop, because people should live large, yes, but sometimes you remember how he said alichapwa na watu ambao walikuwa wanaongea na accent moja.
Lakini Peter Salasa naye amekapitia, anapigwa makofi.
Mbona pigwa makofi hivyo sana umse? Anafaa bodyguard wake maana mtoe. Au pigwa, how does the bodyguard let a coffee ifike ikufikie? A bodyguard inapita aje bodyguard ngumi ikufikie mse? Tena ngusi ngumi moja ni ngumi ta ngumi kadhaa.
Yani let me tell you, and he's a good person to vibe with.
Yeah, I would vibe. He's a garden person. I would vibe with him, yeah.
Yani huwa naona venye ana hang out na watu, yani akosa hata huwezi jua huyu ni mheshimiwa by the way. Yani he's always
sikia eti shida ya Babu Owino ni Muhindi. Why Obedi, why Aish? So what am I saying, my dear dad? Gypsy says they like Salasia. Peter Salasia is another one. He's good. Just only no, hakuna just only. He is good. Yeah, he's good. Yes.
Yeah, he's good.
So Babu Owino is Indian.
I want to look if Babu Owino is Indian.
You're googling. I have told you something.
I want to Google.
Google it, my dear. Now, why would you? Oh, you're researching. I wanted to ask Omero. Now it's the same thing. Hi, Obed. This is Gypsy. Come on, give it a break. I don't care where Babu Owino comes from, as long as you know. I bet actually I saw that meme of Babu Owino, sawa, and I was like, okay, he has some Indian. He gives me Indian, but who cares? Indians are a community now in Kenya. Yes.
Yeah.
Only the Chinese have not been given a community yet, but I think. Well, let me not get into that one now. So I love the brilliance of Salasia. I love also the brilliance of Sifuna and how they're really willing to speak. I love Babu Owino and the confidence and the knowledge, you know. And who else? Morara anabonga fiti. I'm gonna say Morara speaks. Morara speaks. Just Morara speaks. Yeah.
Speaks about what?
He speaks. I don't really get just the bonga. Sawa? Bonga too. So that one I will not really get into it. Ule mwingine Kasamu. Kasamu, that one, Kasamu. Kasamu. Kasamu man. Sawa? That one, I can't even really get into that one. Sawa? But someone like Sifuna and Babu Owino, maybe now you've suggested Gypsy Salasia, it could make us a really powerful thing, yes? Is he Indian?
Homeless nikupe jibu.
Where? They're saying Zulfa Babu Owino is an Indian outside Raila camps, but Luo while it comes to Raila camp. Is he Indian?
Sagam ni wapi?
Ebu ni.
Medal babake ni Mjaka.
Aina sidaro ni Jaka now, sinivo tushamaliza story.
Maybe wanafuata hapo kwa mada sasa wanaona akona windi ndani.
Well, they are Kenyan. That is what we're gonna say. They are Kenyan. That is that.
Babu Owino ni Mkenya. Babake.
Yeah, I do understand, and I don't get
Dominic Owino Oreyo. That's
ni Mkenya. Si ni Mkenya.
Yeah, ni Mkenya.
Then mambo ya ibaketi sababu ni Mwindi. They are Kenyans. I think that is that. And we shouldn't even really want to know or yes, yeah. So the producer has suggested we go to Felix Kidogo alafu we come. Yes? So they are working on it. So I was asking you, what do you like official? What do you like? What would you like as a Kenyan person?
Mi napenda tu nione Kenya ikiwa sawa, Kenya iki the nini. I don't want to see people die. I don't want to see people being assimilated ama wanasema sijui nini. Mi si mzungu sana. That's why I'm looking for a mzungu to teach me more Kizungu, but I always learn Kizungu.
You know, I can teach you Kizungu.
Unajua maana nijifunze English?
Ndio
tu nianze tu I can even stand and talk with another person. Nijifunzia kwa simu. Mimi shule
then do that.
Walikuwa wanaongea English.
Do that.
Ndio mwalimu, you know, Amaluya, I don't talk.
Well, there's nothing Amaluya.
No, that's what I used. Unajua shule tulikuwa tunaongea.
But let me ask you though. I'm going to ask a question. And please, I hope I don't sound really arrogant. I'm not going to ask. I'm going to ask later because there's someone who's there and they're going to really see that and they're going to say something else. Now, just as Ngui says, what if it happens, you wake up one day and realize that what they have been doing is just noise, but deep down they are all one thing. Now, oh my God. Mr. Justice, this morning, is this morning or this afternoon? This afternoon, yes? We were listening to Babu Owino's speech about some really, how he wants to become the president, how maybe he might vie for presidency and all that. And when it comes to Kenya, let me tell you, I take everything, and I'm gonna repeat this, so just in case some of you weren't with us then. I take everything personally, on a higher level. Like when you're talking about what you want to do for Kenya, I take it personally. I say, you might hata nidanganye kitu ingine, nidanganya how much you love me, nidanganya how much you want me, but don't lie to me about Kenya, because Kenya will always be here. Kenya is our motherland, I'm saying. And when it's like you're digging on some fear that I have inside there, and underlying fear I have that what if I come to find out that you're just picking? You don't mean what you say when you say about Kenya. You don't mean, you're just, it is like mnapeanaga script usiku, wenda useme uko kitu fulani, we seme uko, na we simama place fulani useme, and you are just one dirty thing. That one, the producer is giving me water. Sawa? It's like, kunywa maji kidogo. It really scares me. Just as to be honest, that one really scares me, because nipate tu nyi wote man, nipate Gachagua anaongea lakini Gachagua bado upigia Ruto simu. Jeez. Anapigia Ruto simu anamwambia umesikia vile nimekaeka? Umesikia vile nimekaeka? What?
Aka assessment. Aka statement kalikuwa
aje? Aka bali nilisema hebu kasikie.
Rudisha tu nyuma hivi. Akiwala nikikuta na
what?
Mimi nakupiga ngumu.
When I think of that, it scares me. Like I better find out someone is cheating on me on that, like that one. Then maybe now Ruto is like, we ulisikia vile nilisema serikali nil. Na kwanza nikakuwa passionate hapo. Hebu judge.
Alafu Ruto anamwambia lakini hiyo mambo ya kusema secret za nini za government usiseme sana. Unajua watabelieve hiyo.
Ama namuuliza ile recording ulikuwa unasema ni ile tulikuwa place fulani. Wacha ujiga wewe mzee. That one scares me. That one scares me to the core. Let me tell you one thing that really broke my heart with a certain person. This person broke my heart, not even because of any other thing, because they did what they have been saying about Kenya. It is about Kenya, sawa. So we've been here saying Kenya for the young people, Kenya for sijui nini. Let us fight, and then when we look back at retrospect, we're gonna be looking at the fight. No, I know why you're smiling, sawa. And then boom. And then boom.
So uko tu napita tu karibu na Gachagua hivi usikia anaongea na Ruto. Aki mimi nampiga bari. Ya uso. Anguke huko hata sawa alikuwa anaongea kwa simu.
This person broke my heart because how Mbona mpaka hata nashindwa nafaa niseme ngoja kidogo. Let me drink water.
Not a problem.
Okay. Broke my heart because they said we should be pro the young people. We should do everything for the young people. We should be fighting for Kenya. You know, that person must go. And then the next month.
Have you taken water?
Yes, but I'm still panicking, you know, because the next month they were working there. And the first month when they were working there, it was like, you know, you must be inside so that you must be inside it so that ndopate, you know, you may give it out. Don't think the way you're thinking, sawa? Just think the way I'm thinking, okay? And then now the third month, arrogance sasa ishaingia. Arrogance ishatulia sasa. And some some delusional part in me still believes in that side of that person. That maybe that side is still there. Maybe we can still no, it is not there. I have discussed it with my mind right now, and it is not there. So just know umegusa place flani kwa roho yangu ambayo inanishtua. Hiyo nishtua. Nimesema I might have just cheat on me. Okay, but please don't cheat on me when it comes to Kenya. Kenya is my first love. I love Kenya passionately, that I'm willing to lay my life for Kenya, because this is the land that has let me drink water again. When it comes to Kenya, it's a sensitive issue to me. Okay. Esther Passaris, give me a moment. Let us circle that back and I come back, okay? So it's like saying that Gachagua is a Kalenjin while exposing Ruto. He comes from the mountain. But by the way, am I supposed to say? I'm not supposed to say. Am I supposed to say? Do I have the security cushion? Where?
I'll give you.
This person who was giving me security cushion, sawa, right now they are like, I'm the one who's gonna send DCI to you, sawa. So you know I don't.
But I'll do it for you.
You will send DCI to me.
No, I'll be.
You will protect me, the DCI, and the DCI will take us too. I swear.
It's better.
Let me tell you something, Touch. If I am abducted by DCI and I see you, isimamisha hiyo gari, I'm like beba huyo. Beba huyo. And then you come and say we laugh kidogo.
Kwanza tunaanza to politics.
Let me tell the people now. If the DCI get me today, I will tell them nipitisheni base ya Jaba. I will tell them na mnipitishe pia base ya Shada, mnipitishe pia klabu, sawa? Si mnaenda tu, what are you going to do, guys? You're going to go maybe even murder me. Sawa, nipitisheni base ya Jaba basi hata nikule hizi madre. I've never really done these drugs. I want these drugs. Mnipitishe pia place ya Kishada, mnipitishe pia place ya nifanyeni tu the last thing. At the end of the day, this is going down. You better torture me when I'm high now. Yes?
I'll not feel anything.
Pass me. Pass me. Touch.
Pass me what? What do you want to do? Pass me a place ya Jaba. Pass me there.
Pass me there. Okay.
Let me touch that.
Let me touch drugs. Okay. Let me touch the leaf.
And
let me touch the garden. Let me touch the bottle. Please. I'll be like Chiki, unless now they be like tish, and I'm gone. But if I'm not gone, I'll be like Chiki. Let us reason like big people.
This is what
you're gonna go torture me. That one is accepted. That is your job. That is your job. Me judge. That is your job. Now, okay, so let us agree to say nipiche to base walai. I've never done this. I want to do this because I don't know if I'm coming back home after this. And then I'll be there ketepa story. So I'll just be there and a lot of stories. I'm doing all this, but that is me though. So I don't know if you're kidnapped. What do you do, Tilda? If the abductors get you,
Mimi kwanza nitaanza tu kuwazungusha kwanza.
You'll be like, so Mimi? Me, I'll be like,
I'm not
I,
so
I
Mimi.
do hope if they do come
they wanna catch me. Naona ile gari wamekuja naye. Nitawachokesha kwanza. Ni wazungu, mimi unajua na mbio ni karibu nikuwe Kipiegon.
Like, what unataka kulia bro? Guess, so nani? Gypsy guess. I am giving you the right to guess now. So I'm reading and then we continue. Obendai says Peter Kennedy ni mudhongo wa Gatanga. And then Abedi nakuona. And then Gypsy says Tilda, Kenya politics should not be taken to heart. Let me tell you, Aki, I take my because Kenya. Okay, I take it to heart. Maybe I don't even process a lot of things, but when it comes to Kenya, I do want to process it because I am here. Nipo hapa. So everything that is being done here is affecting me now. Yes? Let's go to the next one. This is Obed says, nowadays politics is the food of the day. Let me tell you, imeshakuwa paka maji ya siku. Yes? Ayo. And then Gypsy says, I know some panelists in some channels who used to call Ruto Kasongo 2 months ago. They found themselves accepting Ruto jobs because they said they have to eat too. Gypsy, now let me tell you that thing really messed with me here. Right now I even have a therapist on a serious note because of that. I need to talk to them because is it this? Let me see if it is this. So let me read this to you and you just tell me, how do we go from there to there? How when did we? How? My dear, you are telling me how this year with me as I search for that message.
Wamekuja wanataka kuniarrest, si ndio? Wamekuja na lijigari inaitwa inasemwa aje kwa ile lugha. Wamekuja na lijigari liao ama yao wewe Mswahili type hapo hiyo lugha ya Kiswahili hiyo. Hizo lugha sometimes kupronounce maneno mengine ile kubwa yenye nafaa utumie to some people huwa zinaenda missing. But wakikuja na ile gari yao Zulfa wamekuja kunibeba. Na sasa wakimbiza marathon kwa hiyo gari tu. Kitabu wanishike yani wachoke, wakienda na mimi wamechoka. Hadi tuende tupumzike. Alafu niwaambie, by the time you are coming to torture me, you will find me dead. They'll start torturing you. But I'll make them get tired. Yani niwazungushe, niwakimbize, yani tuende round and round tukicheka. Mwingine nikipitia chini ya miguu, hiyo game I know it very well. Chini ya miguu, kando juu ya gari, yani ni hivyo. Labda driver kwenda yani nikipanda juu ya gari anatimua na gari mpya anaacha wale wengine. Ama bado wanazunguka. Cause nilifanya kuambia story nilifukuzwa na askari siku nyingine.
Tell me that story.
Where it was just after I've done form 4. And then sasa nilikuwa home huko.
Okay, a moment now.
Tunaenda soko.
Hiyo story yake tu hapo. Now let us read this, people. Sawa? And you tell me how we got sawa from here. Okay. One great thing about this revolution. One great thing about this revolution struggle is how liquid it is. And I want the microphone to really get it. That's why nimeikaribisha kwa mdomo. Sawa? One great thing about this revolution struggle is how liquid it is and how it's also metaphorizing from silhouettes to AI images to whatever will come next. But the agenda remains the same. Ruto must go. He is the genesis and the revelation of problems in this country. With him gone, we can easily do our system cleanup. Now my youths, mjue ni nyinyi mnaleta hii change because it's only you who have the vision. It's the reason you're risking your lives and your parents don't understand why. They don't see it. Kuna wale watanunuliwa and that's okay. again, na my youths, mjue ni nyinyi mnaleta hii change, because it's only you who have the vision. Is the reason you are risking your lives, and your parents don't understand why they don't see it. Kuna wale watanunuliwa, and that's okay. How tutawaacha nyuma as we did with the rest? How does that one now get bought? How does the person who wrote this get bought? Did they stop believing in it? You know, you ask yourself question, did you stop? Was this just a story? Was it a story though? Did you really believe in what you were saying? Did you have a choice, or are you forced to be bought? You know, am I trying? Let me continue. So, anasema, let's not act like we didn't expect the system to fight back, but we are many and we are stronger. Ni nyinyi mnajua shida zenu. Let's keep the fight going. Msilegeze kamba hata kidogo. One day, in retrospect, the years of struggle will strike us as the most beautiful. And let me tell you people, let me tell you minor, sawa, that is a moment we fell in love. In love of Kenya. Stop looking at me that way. Sawa, you mean like nini? In love with, because I was like, if you're thinking that way, and I'm thinking, acha kuniangalia overseas. Sawa, no. If you're thinking this way, if we are thinking this way, we have hope, you know. Wewe kama unafikiri hivyo, and you're so passionate about it that way, you believe that yes, we're gonna really unasikia vile nasema wewe, tusilegeze kamba hata kidogo, and one day we're gonna really look back and see how we fought for this thing and how it was really good for us. And then they say kuna wale watanunuliwa, and that's okay, but I don't feel okay. I don't feel okay. Let me tell you, I do not feel okay. I feel so sad. I feel so sad because I feel like we've lost one of those people, one of the best people. And I still believe in the man who wrote that. Actually, I do believe in that, you know, because that passion you had. What I can tell you, because I know you might be watching, what I can tell you is you have that thing of mobilizing. You could have mobilized a lot of people. You could have mobilized the youth. I don't know how you're going to be mobilizing them now. Maybe you're going to be mobilizing them and telling them to get into it, and the struggle is not worth it, and I don't know. And now that really makes me think, do you have personalities? I relent. Now, you are saying something. But before you say that, let me see if there are some comments that I'm supposed to read, and then we do continue, yeah? My heart breaks. Sawa? Let me say. Nani nasema ya kwamba Justice says we better be honest with ourselves. Okay? Yes, we better be honest, but until Justice mpaka ni really nione yako. Acha kuniangalia hivyo. Wanaangaliaje wewe nini Tilda? Why is she looking at me that way? Hiyo kamera. Kuna mtu ameuliza ni watu waonyeshe. Why are you looking at me that way? When I say I fell in love with the brain. I fell in love with the brain. But I fell in mbona unafikiria love outside the box? Because the way you look at me. No. Uliangalia like no wangu wa math, you think the same. No. Yani teacher anakufunza, anakuambia vizuri till listen to this, and then you are like yes teacher. No, ingekuwa ni yes teacher ningeenda. When I said I fell in love and I said not that way, you were like, why are you looking at me that way? I mean it. When I would say if I fell in love with the person, but I did fall in love with them, with the manifesto. It is a manifesto. I did fall in love, and then I keep on asking myself, were there red flags? Skiza, why mbona mtana niangalia hivi? You're judging me. Why are you judging me? I fell in love with the manifesto. Why are you judging yourself? No, don't let it. I fell in love. Let me clarify this. I am this person who falls in love with someone's brain. The way you're thinking. If you challenge me and I can challenge you, and that was the kind of relationship we did have, because it was political. Let me tell you, it was political. If you could really end up, was I delusional or in believing that if we have this one and this one collects that one and collects that one and collects that one, and we are joining the Sifuna and the Babu Owino thing, and then now I come to realize that I will never know now. Will I ever know? Kai. So Gypsy says, I know some panelists, that one I've read, yeah? Charles Namisiko says, people should stop tribal politics. Now we want Natembea to be the best president or vice president. Luya community, we are united for Natembea. When you say, Mr. Charles Namisiko, when you say Luya community, we are united, isn't it that tribal? And I'm not asking in a very rude way, I'm just asking.
Alafu tena useme na kuangalia.
Waniangalia bado. Sawa? Waniangalia aje? Why do you want to see my soul?
Luya, this is the huyu sasa ni mtu yeye ako anatembea.
Yes, Gypsy. You see, Gypsy saying the Zulfa, these people made us dislike Ruto. Now they are busy in the all eating. Aki Wallahi man. Aki, I swear, and I'm like, let me drink water.
Nda kugonga nani? Gonga hiyo screen kwa nyuma yako igonge. Gonga tu asiraishe. One
Aki, let me tell you, no. How did you you better be cheating than telling me about Kenya. You don't mean what you say about Kenya. Please do not tell me about Kenya, because even when I get whatever married, they're gonna know that Kenya is always gonna be when Kenya calls, I'm gonna go. When Kenya beckons, I'm gonna be there. When Kenya just scratches their throat like I'm gonna be there, being like, you see that accent of South Africa, touch. I'm gonna be there. When Kenya calls, I'm gonna be back. Okay, I'm gonna be back. You see, this person, wallahi, and I know this one is gonna reach you somehow. Ama you just say, but just know, me sijui him say like sijui za kuambia nini, but you did break a lot of hearts politically, so that you may stop looking at me that way. Sawa, now I can feel your eyes here. I can feel your eyes like, stop. What? Uyu nini aniangalia hivyo? Tila, just say what you wanna say. What do you want to say?
Nothing.
What do you say? Say to
me not say anything because naona mwalimu wa math ndani ya studio. Sasa sijui hata ametokea wapi jamani. Tilda, can you concentrate? Yes teacher, I'm concentrating. No, you are sleeping my friend. What are you thinking? I'm not thinking, I'm just watching on the board what you are doing. I'm just looking at you.
Why are you looking at me that way?
Making your expression about that love that you have to the Kenyans, and then you are telling, yani unaanza kudiekea maneno kwa akili yangu ambayo sifikiri jamani.
No,
that's not fair. Don't be.
So what are we saying? No, but on a serious note. So, tusome comment hapa. Zulfa, these people made us dislike. Okay, you see how my mind is still going there, because these people they sat down. They sat down. They were here explaining to us how Ruto is when
Nini?
Oh, when did you fall down? I'm forgetting the words there. So, but I want to know, when was the moment that you sat down and you felt the fight wasn't worth it? When was that moment? And when you were deciding that, why didn't you just notify us and be like, you know what, Mali Meshafika, where? So, okay, Tina, let the camera show us how you're looking at Zulfa. You have seen with the judgment. In political, in politics, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Let me tell you, Madam, let me tell you, Gypsy, one thing. Yeah, in politics, you can't really be passionate so much. You know, then politics, what is politics now? Politics is what this one is saying and that one is saying and this one is saying and what is and how we feel about it and how is doing any. I will never stab you because you support Uhuru, ama you support Raila, even if right now you support Ruto and everything that is going down, I'll be like, good, sour. But you know, there's some people when I'll be like, just good. My brain kuna mtu akili yangu inafanya it is how is it called, over when a robot sawa it is put in a lot of things. There's something that happens inside there, and that is what is happening here. Overriding my brain is, yes, it is overriding. My brain is overriding right now. Why is it overriding? Tell me. Because how could you be so passionate? How can I be as passionate as I am right now? And then the next moment here, I can come and face people and be like, you know what? I must eat. Lazima nikule. There's one thing I said. If the money comes, I'm gonna touch it. Obviously, I'm gonna touch the money because that is the money. Yes, I'm gonna touch
not the person.
Not the person. But I'm still going to come here and tell you what is supposed to be told. I'm never gonna be like, now sasa all of a sudden I'm saying this person is a good person. What happened? Why have I come with reasons? The same way I was saying this is not happening is the same way I should come and say this is why nimeenda huko nimepata shai inafanya, nimeenda huko nimepata barabara fulani, nimeenda huko nimepata. You see? But how, please, you override my brain now. Gypsy saying sawa, I feel sick to the core, but they want to eat dirty and blood money. I don't want to be part of it. Gypsy. Anyway, as they said in that message, they said that some of us are going to get bots, and that's okay. Na tutawaacha nyuma tulivyoacha wengine. Such beautiful words spoken, such beautiful words.
Move with those who are moving.
Written. But how comes the person who was moving, was pulling the thing now, is the one who was bought?
You leave that one, you put your energy on what you want.
But it is still going to mess with your brain though.
It's going to mess, but
then it is messing with my brain. Because Kenya is so beautiful. Kenya deserves better. So one day when you're ready, you can come and explain how did it go that way. Continue, my dear. As I cry in the corner. So,
are you crying? Really?
I feel like crying actually.
But don't cry. Don't cry because you let me swallow it because you can end up slapping me. I'm not too far away from you. Unajua utainuka tu na mic wacha nipite na wewe. Well, guys, unajua kuna wale naona they are in Natembea, others in Sifuna, others in Babu Wino, others in Gashagwa, others in Kalonzo, others in Madakarua, others in who and whoever. Everybody ako tu kivyake. But it's not bad for you. It's good for you. Unajua hata mtu anaweza kuwa anakuambia hapa Kalonzo tosha ama Gashagwa tosha.
The moment that na hata yuko hapo. Wewe basi nyamaza, si lazima ubonge mse because I don't. Why don't people say what they mean then? You know me siku ubaya and people wenyewe siku ubaya.
If you are not into
yes,
somebody,
Tilda, they were making people sing Kasongo while they were eating. It hurts. Thank you. It hurts to the core. Yeah. It hurts. Let me tell you, the day that I found that this person was gonna go work there, I cried. If I sent you the voice note that I cried in 20 voice notes. You could think that ni Kenya ni land yangu ambayo nimepewa. It's like it's my own line, kwa title lead inaendo. Yani I cried so much. Like I cried like, oh my god.
Can I add soup?
Yeah?
Can I add
soup?
Add
soup, you don't want sugar. Just add. Add it. You add it away. You
cried.
I cried.
Was not that water that you were doing like this? And then you are coming telling us here you are crying. And I saw you taking water doing like this on your eyes so that you can so that I can come and hug and tell you so.
That was a set. Say ilikuwa ni set, nilikuwa naekewa machozi. Set, but
they used water.
Yes, but that one I cried a lot. That one I cried because I sent them 100 voice notes of, are you serious? Are you what? No, are you
Anyway, that is Zulfa herself. I wish people mkuja hapa studio. Mnaona ndo akipiga mdomo pa 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 pa. Atakuwa amelala huko anangorota, wewe sasa hiyo umekaa unangoja seti. Ifike Zulfa.
What? I must rest the tool. I must rest.
Akwa bado anakuta.
I must rest the tool. The tool is the mouth. I must rest it.
Now
I must rest it.
You people, you know you have to come to the studio. Our these members of ours, our KNA alert people, inafaa mkuje uone venye Zulfa anakaribisha watu kwa hii nyumba. Welcome, my name is Zulfa, that is blah and that is blah. Have a seat. Aisha.
What am I supposed to do now? You know these walls were built in 1950 when the king 1950.
And then Zulfa goes
1950
rests with her phone, with her new phone. Start smiling.
I shouldn't be smiling now.
Sasa hii hata akujui, hata wacha sasa time ya set ifike. Maswali na kujianga kama ni kama ulikuwa umesomea hiyo topic hapo.
What am I supposed to do? So when a guest come here and I tell you, hi, my name is Zulfa, this is Tilda, that one is Brian, that one is Felix, this one is whatever.
You start chatting.
No! That is that. I should give you space to read. No. You know this bulb, when the Queen Victoria was coming, this electricity is Nikola Tesla. You know, this one, we get the need from
But I know those people who Zulfa does that to them. Lakini those people who will come, Zulfa will be like, wait, wewe unaonaje hii Kenya? Lakini wengine na wasijui wengine. So when you come
so why
come to the studio, you know that there are two types of welcoming you in here. Ukikuja na kimbelembele utakaa hapo uachwe peke yako. Ukikuja ujifanye unajua yote, utaangaliwa tu. Unakaribia.
And then you get to the questions.
And then you nakwambia maswali sasa ndio nitakuweka chini. But always be ready for everything.
When it comes to Zulfa.
To Zulfa.
Expect anything.
Any type of question.
But is it wrong
be
though?
Ready for it.
I should ask anything now.
By then me ananiulizanga swali zingine paka nashanga sasa huyu ni shule gani alienda ya maswali. Na hebu niache tu. Sasa nikimwambia tushuke kwa boda yenyewe na tu karibu kutuangusha. Anakata yani kile tu tuanguke.
I was like I'm thinking with the ship. So yesterday we were with Tilda kwa boda because she was like we're going to go to my place. You're not going to go to your place. So we are going now this boda we go
it was so
I felt it from Bali sana. I felt it from so Tilda is telling me tushuke. She's so scared and I am laughing the entire way. So I'm like tushuke wapi?
Can we just yani
to sink with the ship
because I'm saying
no guy see where I'm not coming very no let me explain. Where is this gypsy? Where? No gypsy. Let me say. Okay, I have this thing when I tell you my name, and I introduce the others, and then I give you space. You know, I don't want to come and bombard something you with like at once. Oh my God, oh Gypsy, so how? No, I give you just like, no, maybe you need some time to recollect yourself, sawa? So I give you time to recollect yourself.
Gypsy, you wanna just come because even if you say you will not come, amesema nakuja
Monday, Tuesday.
Sawa. You come, you're so much welcome. You are so different with the other people who will come. Unajua wewe
hata jokes unataka kusema na bagua watu wewe, mimi sibagui watu.
Hiyo si kubagua. Kuna Zulfa, siwezi kuja na rafiki yangu nukue that so much.
You know my friendly do you know why I've not stopped, I just control myself. Sawa, the first moment we met, Tilda, would someone say that we've not known each other, we've only known each other this year? Can someone say that now?
No,
because I made you feel comfortable. I was telling you story and telling you this and that, and you were comfortable to even open up to me. So like when I meet someone, I want to be that way, but some people really, and what they take it like you're trying to intimidate them, or you're trying to make them feel a certain way. So I said, let me now, from this moment, I'm going to be giving someone maybe 5 minutes za kutulia. Sawa, but I do like, just why don't we talk? We are humans, man. Sawa,
yeah.
So let us be like, let us talk like we've known each other for 1,000 years. Yes, because I feel like I've known you for 1,000 years.
But you know,
because that's why I believed in that person. Yes,
kuna wale mtu anakuja na kierehere boom, yani anataka
no favoritism. Hakuna favoritism. Hakuna. I almost fainted when you say you're not coming, and how I wanna take you to that family place.
I was almost holding her.
No, yes, no favoritism. Hamna favoritism. Sawa, hamna.
But she's a nice girl. Yeah. She's the queen.
Yeah.
In the house.
Yeah. Bow to die. Bow to die.
Yeah.
Yes. So what were we saying before then?
You were talking about Natembea.
Yes.
You are talking about these politicians.
So what am I saying? It hurts. As Gypsy says, it hurts when we're here trying to go. It will feel bad, obviously. It will feel bad that some of the people who are saying Kasongo are the people now who are with Kasongo now. Drinking porridge together, using State House Wi-Fi. It hurts. For free. And I like it for you. I love it for you people that you. But why were you then for Kasongo, and then now you're there
entertaining you for free?
What was it entertainment for you? Ulikuwa unatupimia? Ulikuwa unatupima akili mse? What? Why? What? Why are you laughing?
I'm just happy.
It hurts that we're not in the same page. It hurts that the entire time we were expressing ourselves, people were just being like cheki ya mafala. What happened? What went down?
Unajua by the Rigiji. Wewe unajua aje? Na Rigiji na yana respond unajua hawa Kenya wanataka hivi. Ujifanye unaingilia serikali, unaingilia, alafu at the end of the day, the way Raila always do, at the end of the day, you know what? We just meet there, we have some lunch or we have some supper, and then we go.
Were they using us to get attention? Like maybe someone like a Samoa. Sawa? Kasamwa was that person. Were they using people to speak so that they may get attention? Ata yeye apewe briefcase, apewe bahasha. What? Akiwale, my brain overrides. Let me tell you, my brain overrides vibaya. My brain overrides, then inaenda huko na. That is what happens to my brain.
But they should be very serious with what they are doing.
Hai?
But them sikuje kutupin.
Mimi bro. Sis, kaa huko mbali. You don't have to come and say kasonga and then you go there. What are you trying to do? What is what we are doing not serious? What now? Is it a joke to people? Right.
Na Felo alisema analeta juice hapa ndani, tunakunywa juice badala ya maji.
Sana Felo wewe. Felo utangoja.
Mbona tunakunywa maji bana, unakunywa maji mdomo inakuwa tasteless.
Mbona unakunywa maji unakuwa mdomo unakuwa tasteless?
Jamani.
Wajaribu unasikia tu tasteless. But I love water, so I can't even complain.
When you say something you have to deliver it. Felo nitamkumbusha
mpaka. They use the public a lot. Some going to vie yes, some going to vie positions too. Ooh. Why use people? Why don't you go just on your own and go do that? Why?
Nimeona hapa juji na DCI once.
DCI? DCI is texting me.
So karibu nianze kukuambia Sulfa DCI they're coming for us.
Is it DCI?
DCI once.
Let me see if DCI is texting me.
Well, we are dying. If you see,
but if you're coming for me, DCI come for me to like 50, 51. One more. I want one more. Okay. I usually say what is DCI Kenya? Is this one DCI Kenya? Yeah, it is this.
Waingiza baridi nini?
No, zingiza baridi. Attention meipata.
Unajua sasa ukitoka kwenye lango pale.
Nikitoka kwenye lango kama mnaningoja DCI, mnaningoja na 51. I want one more than Cleophas Malalas, yeah? And
that one more will be my
so leaders online. That one more na kukimbisha wewe. Si ndio? Now I don't want, let us not accept to be used. Sawa? Let us not accept. We say no to usage of public. We say no. What? We see Marara starting. Marara ndo huyu. Ando Marara. Si Marara. Morara is this one. Morara is everywhere. Asking for Kenyans to give him that 1 shilling. Kenyans are giving him that 1 shilling. He is going there saying he's exposing the government. And then what, bro? And then what? What? I get tired. My brain overrides.
Mic yako itakuja ongea siku moja.
Mic itakuja kunini?
Ama itakuja kupiga tu kwa mdomo pa.
Iko like mbona unakusikia? Msema nakusikia, si ndio? So this is why Ruto will win. There will be no change in 2027 exactly because people are just picking. This one is picking from here, this one is picking from here, and then my brain #kibwagizo cha leo, my brain overrides, man. Come lie to me. I'm gonna say come lie to me how much you're attracted to me, but don't lie to me when it comes to the movement that people died trying to really. People have died, people have gone missing trying to fight, and then you come here and you say what? Tulia. This is not a joke. This is not. People were there dying. People were there being shot. People mpaka kuna watu mpaka sahi 20 hatujui wako wapi. So please, if it is a joke to you, then please kaa huko. Please, just stay there, drink orange. Intoaje? Kwa kunywa tu ya studio, tumia wifi ya studio. Say, connect me. Wifi ya State House. Wi-Fi ya State House here studio. Yes.
Use the Wi-Fi of the State House and you should take the porridge that is. By the way, wanapigiwa uje.
I have refused to be used. And I'm going to say this in capital. I have refused to be used. I choose my channels now, and a lot of full app people. Thank you, Gypsy, because I don't want to be used to. Please, just don't. This is not. Let me tell you on a serious note. I'm speaking this way because was Aki on a serious note. Hapa kwa akili nasikia like it's just. I'm overriding on a serious note. That is the thing. So if you see me stammering and I don't stammer, because I can't comprehend how you come and say this, and then the next moment, what? This is not a joke. This is not a joke. People died. Young people died for this. So when you use people, so when you're there using young people, so when you're there insisting that Kasongo must go, but you know you're lying. So when you're there pretending that uko unafanya maandamano, and then the next moment the young people you say kila mtu ajiintroduce na jina yake ya ID, what? And then some of those, do not, please just stay there. Just let us know where you just stop, please. It is not a joke. It is not. Please, it is not. It is not. People have lost their lives, and then there's you trying to make it as if it's nothing. People have injuries, have scars. People are in therapy now. Some even don't even afford therapy. Some of them were violated. Why? Because they were fighting for their motherland. And then you come here, you want to use them, and you're pretending. Just say what you want to say before, as the DCI prepare their car, their ride, my ride. Ni dropping it hapo kwa base ya Jabez. Sio?
Ni chi kidogo. I want to see how wakichu wana feel aje.
Walai. I'm not going to go down just like that. So please, Aki walai man. I feel sad. That why is your conscience, man? Iko wapi your conscience? That thing that tells you this is wrong. Please don't do this. Please feel something. Where does that thing? I'm not those people who went to the streets. What changed? What changed? Lakini wase money changed you.
Ruto aliingia kitu.
What now?
Hatupangwingwi. I think Ruto akiingia kwa kiti kulikuwa na hiyo wimbo ndio ilikuwa ina hawapangwingwi.
What did that person go?
Sipangwingwi.
Yeah, it is that.
It was like this, like that way, or like it?
Like that way and this way.
Kumbe ilikuwa atupange ilikuwa atupange.
But people please tell me now. When I see young people getting bored, I see history repeating itself. When I see young people being bored, young people who are passionate, and then now comes the arrogance, comes the pride, it's like you're possessed.
Politicians. Politicians. Umeambiwa one leg in, one out.
Two-faced mosquitoes. Even though nani anasema gypsy. Two-faced mosquitoes. Gypsy, I'm trying to really comprehend. Really sit down with myself and try to comprehend. Like, if I see my mom getting bored, that will not even betray me, because we are generation different. Generation different. But when I see a young person getting bored, and really getting bored, and then the next minute they're speaking arrogantly, they stung us. Let me tell you, they stung us. They stung us vibaya sana. You don't know. Nothing. You know nothing. Okay, what do I know? I am not for Ruto. I am not for Gachagua. I am not for Kalonzo. I am not for anyone. I am for Kenya. Because one day Ruto will not be here, Kenya will be here. One day I will not be here, Kenya will be here. One day Kalonzo will not be here. You know, even the people who fought for it, Wakina Dedan, Wakina Masaku, Wakina Mekazilili, and those people, they're not here, but Kenya is still here.
Yeah. People will pass, but Kenya will remain.
And then when you tell someone you got boats, you know, someone, I'm going to say this. One of my friends told one of my friends that, asa kwa government, mmenza kujaza tuchiwawa. So, and it is true actually. If you want to be in the government, go look for one politician, be their chihuahua, you're going to be in the government tomorrow, like a PS position or something. So, and this person, this friend of mine, told the other friend of mine that, you can't be ugly and broke. And if you maybe were beautiful, you would be inside like them. But the thing is, you're ugly, so you can't be inside. What?
Inafaa tukue ugly or ugly but rich.
Yeah, if you're ugly, be rich.
And
if you're beautiful,
you'll be poor.
I don't get. You can't be. They said you have to choose one struggle. You can't be ugly and broke. And this person was just asking, why do you keep on mnapea positions za watu wanafaa kuwa qualified to people because you're sleeping with them, because you're dating them, so, and you're in the government, now you're giving them positions. And then this person is going, you can't be ugly and broke. You can't be ugly and broke. Why now? Why? At if you could have been beautiful, you could have been part of those. Why? Hey! Enyewe wasi. So, this is what Gypsy is saying. They are shameless. Come to the channels, say in the open that they could not resist Ruto's offers. Politicians watch the YouTube channels a lot. Yeah, I came to find that one actually, because after I spoke about someone, Sawa, and they made sure that I was called to really try and do something. Maybe my brain is just yes, Gypsy, you're gonna get shocked. You're gonna get shocked. And let me say, if you see someone who has been told that, you're like, now if this one now we have been saying, now if you say this one is ugly, what are we? Okay, of which everybody has their own beauty, so, but they are not even hiding it anymore. Hamuogopi nyinyi, hamuogopi. You're young. I'm gonna be with you here. Unless you end me now, you know, I'm gonna be with you in the next 50 years, and that person is not gonna be here, and I'm gonna be like, unakumbuka brother, unakumbuka ebuka pale kando, sawa. Let me see. Zulfa, if I don't see you, I know you're eating somewhere. I'm eating somewhere aje. Because I'm taking it literally, Mimi. I'm not taking it. Are you saying it like figuratively or literally? What are you saying? If I don't see, I'm eating from these people. If you don't see me here, if I eat I'm gonna be still here, giving you chopping rice with you here and telling you what it is. Mim say, unless they are willing to give me $300 billion, and I know no one is gonna give me that money. Yes, $300 billion. Ebu fanya hapo useme $300 billion USD, 300 billion USD to Kenyan money. Tell me how much is that, and if someone can give me that now, sawa, you tell me. And you cannot resist money. You cannot resist. When Kenya will be sold to Russians. When Kenya will be sold to Russians, kwa sababu alikuwa anakula hiyo pesa neema, you will have money. See what went down in Rwanda. It started this way, and the people who started it went to Switzerland. We don't want something like that to happen here, but let me tell you haya
that is 38,868.44 Kenyan shilling.
Abukwanya. Not 300 shillings, 300 billion. Oh, meandika 300 ngoja 300 billion
United USD.
Billion USD to cash. Hey, this money. Hii pesa hamna mtu ananipa. Hey,
that is
hii net worth mwana anaona watu wangu kula na watoto
with good things.
300 billion dollars inafika trillions and trillions. That 8 kia ja
Kwa zillions.
that 38 trillion say.
You are rich. Mwambie wakulete tuuzie sera.
300 billion dollars, you get the votes from 300 billion dollars. You get your net worth yote ya Kenya. That is the entire net worth of Kenya. Not joining Ruto. No, not that. Not joining Ruto. I'm just saying $300 billion. Tilda, my dear.
Yes.
We're gonna, it's a long holiday. So say what you're supposed to say. Tell the people what you're supposed to tell them.
Want me to tell you something? Tunawaga ama tuwaga twende zetu, sina?
Twende zetu
kwa sababu ni holiday, ni weekend. So guys, mimi sipendi kujipeleka out. Napenda kupeleka. Zolofu unanipeleka?
Kukupeleka out? Leo jioni. Leo ama lini? Leo ama lini? Unataka lini?
From today up to the entire day of tomorrow.
Oh, you want us to go out? Nice.
I just like being taken. Yani mimi napenda hakuna mtu. Yani I like traveling, but I haven't get that nini ya kutravel. Sijui kwa nini. But once I get it. Ake mtakuwa mnanisikia different places with different time, different days. You know, when you are given a chance to travel, itumie vizuri. Use it very, very well. So guys, as we do this, what we call wrapping up the weekend updates, zilikuwa weekend updates, we are here by saying or by telling you that we love you, we really appreciate you, and I always tell you that in everything I will always tell God to protect you, to be with you in everything that you do. Hata mwizi akienda kuiba, lazima aseme Mungu nisaidie nipate hizo pesa zenye naenda kuchukua. You know, there are certain people who came in some in some woman's house, and they hid under the bed, others behind the doors, others sijui wapi, wakajificha. Walikuwa karibu watu 6. Yani wanaingia mapema, kama mlango bado uko wazi, watu wanaingia mapema pale, wanajificha ficha.
Why is that?
So wewe ukishamaliza shughuli zako, ulale, uangoje ulale, ndio waamke waanze kama ni kuiba, waibe vitu zenye wanataka.
Oh, those are really polite ones.
So they came,
are kukuamsha kukusumbua ushtuke.
They came na wakajificha. And because that woman was a very prayerful woman, before she gets to bed, this woman prays a lot. She always take like 2 hours 30 minutes to pray. That woman, when she got in the house after her work duty, she prepares her food, showers, and then she went to bed. She took her Bible, read it, write down some verses, and then she stood up, she sang the worship songs, and then she started praying. You know, when she finished, immediately ile unasema amen, watu wamekuzunguka hivi. Yani
wamama kuja kuomba,
hawakumuibia hata kitu kidogo. Walitoa kofia, walitoa kila kitu na silaha zao zote, wakasema mama asante, tulikuwa tumekuja kukuibia, lakini kwa sababu tumesikia kumbe huo unaombea uwezi, wacha tutuende. Yani tumesikia unatuombeanga sisi wezi. Yani Mungu bariki wezi, kwa sababu
they don't wakiiba, really do.
Wakiiba si kwa kupenda kwao, wakiiba they're stealing because, na tusemi politicians, we are stealing because we doesn't have, ama tunataka ama tumetumwa, ama tumefanyiwa, you know that thing. But ona tu venye huyu mama aliponyoka hapo, angekuwa amekatwa na mapanga, juu alikuwa amebeba mapanga, marungu, wamekuja wamevaa, uwezi jua nani ni nani. Yani this woman did not tell anyone, but alienda tu akasema chacha, akasema yetu ni Mungu tu alimwokoa, but angekuwa dead. So everyone, that's why I'm telling guys, I always pray for you every time and say that God bless our K&A alert peoples, these fans of ours, these people who really just sit down to listen to us, these people who really just leave their jobs and just sit down, type in and making it here, yani making us laugh, making us at least think big.
Do you know, it is true, aki umesema kitu mzuri. Do you know why I always so much appreciate Peter Kimani? When I started doing this, so I was alone. Actually, I used to come to do the show alone, and then this person started commenting, and when I ask a question, they're there replying. You know, let me tell you, if you're near Peter, just greet them. So, and then we used to be asked to mimi na yeye, and it was worth it, because every time I was coming and knowing, you know,
you have
Peter is there, it gave me motivation. That's those are people that we appreciate a lot. The first people, yes, we have lost some of us along the way, but I will always thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for it. Is not easy. Gypsy, let me tell you, Gypsy, you're there busy, you're doing what you're supposed to do, but you're listening, but you're contributing. It gives me that kamotisha. You know, just imagine sitting here. So, do you know why I had to go for Gypsy there? Leave Felix now. Come to us. Okay?
we are in the house.
We are in the house now. Come. The keys are here. Okay? Why was that though? Because the way it gives, just know, I don't know what I can say to really mean what I say, but I do mean what I'm saying. So it's the most beautiful thing.
And we always pray that God to just bless you, bless your pockets, bless your mind,
just give you peace.
Yani you just ukae tu, yani nimo ndani mwa Yesu,
usiwahi kosa bundles, usiwahi kosa wifi.
Nimo ndani mwa Yesu.
I want them to be connected to Wi-Fi every time. I'm praying that everywhere you go, you just connect directly, so that you may be here saying, just telling me, Zulfa that, Tilda that, Felix this, just please.
Now we will be singing for you. Mpo ndani ya K&A mnaburudika, mpo ndani ya K&A mnaburudika, tunajibamba na nyusi hapa.
I like how mothers put their mouths when they're dancing in choir. Well, like, why you, mbona umejam?
Sasa mtu amefura.
I think
Na-
dancing should be the, like the Lingala people. You know the Lingala people are like but they are breathing because when I talk about their smile. There's a teacher who I used to dance back in high school, and I used to dance taarabu, sawa.
Yeah.
So they are telling you lazima uwe umeka, unajua lazima kuwa smile,
Uso wa furaha.
Zulfa uso wa furaha. So I'm there.
Sasa,
Paka mapepe ya, paka mapepe. And there was this girl, so I never forget. There was this girl. She didn't have that body of dancing nini. Taarabu. Okay, there was this now like pure Tanzanian girl. She knows just how, taarabu is just moving.
Yeah.
So this one, she has the nyash and the things to move, and this one now amejifunga sweater, so I wish I could stand and show people, but I can't now. I can't. So how to do that? She was like, yani she's shaking even the bones. So the teacher is like, Zilani, what are you doing? So they're like, see, taarabu is slow, but now if she goes slow, it looks just like a windsock moving. So
you see the problem.
So now the teacher is saying, imagine you're forcing your bones to move, and every sweater you've tied, and every sweater that you've tied around your waist, so that at least there may be something to move, because you do not have the meat, and it's okay. If you don't have meat in your body, it's okay. So it's good. Let no one tell you shit. Now the teacher is like, Zilani, why are you smiling? So Zilani is like so they look traumatized. So the judge is like, is that girl okay? So Zilani is like, because because everybody wants to go to funky. So I answer nilipaswanga stage hiyo kitu, and I'm supposed I tell the judge, I'm sorry, just give me another moment, but for a moment. So I paswa. Zilani is just there. What?
But dancing inatakanga see ile uweke that big energy.
Taarabu wants you to just move, to be just like, just moving. But now, because Zilani is trying to keep up with Winfrida, but that girl was Winfrida. Winfrida used to have that body. So, no, she's trying to keep up. Na sasa juu wani mwalimu aliweka karibu. So obviously, this one, that teacher was not good now. Why would you put them? You're giving this one pressure. You see, so they're just...
Kama tu church. Mtu wako hapo.
Winfrida is just like, Habibi mimi ko siku zote mimi. Zilani is like, Habibi mimi. Yani like, what is happening? What? Yeah.
This is so crazy.
What? So what am I trying to say? Thank you so much. Thank you for always taking the time to come and listen and come to listen to us.
Yeah.
So that's Robot's dance. Let me tell you, taarabu is just, I love taarabu so much. Sawa. Umejuaje.
Kwanza kufanya ile kitu ya nani hapa. Yeah.
What does that woman do actually? Adi?
Sasa ukianza kuimba taarabu,
I believe I can fly. I can't do that. I can't do that. I believe I can touch the sky. No. Now I'm gonna tell the last story because we're gonna have a really long weekend, and I love to tell this one. So I used to have a friend of mine. They wanted to teach themselves. They're called. The producer is looking at me like.
Hata mimi nimeconfirm hiyo uso iko sawa.
The producer is like, Zulfa, I'm gonna catch your mic. I'm not gonna say it tomorrow, so let me give you a story as we go. I love telling stories. So a lot. I love telling stories. Now, I think my lineage is from storytellers. Back when people used to tell stories. Yeah. So maybe. So now, there was this girl. She was called Andanu. Okay, but her name was Hanandanu. So, but she wanted. There's a way that she wanted to really portray herself. She wanted to speak in a Britain kind of accent, and that's okay because it's your thing, yeah. So now she also wanted to become a pop star. So she used to be like, so I know some of you is gonna talk this on Ndanu, but I love you, Ndanu. So she used to be like, 100 fires and a mother comes to my head. The way I'm singing, you see the way I'm singing, even that sound, I think Sautengu will not go. When I look at all these, I wanna be with you. Wake up every moment with you in my bed. And she's feeling, yani udem ukimcheki venye ameimba wewe, she feels like she's performing. Is a number. So don't laugh, I'm trying to really tell a story here. I don't know where Ndanu went, because actually the teachers are right, when after high school actually people go and do. Okay, I have a group of high school people, but that is one of the high schools that I went to. So now the other ones I don't know where they went, but I see most of them have become models. In fact, it's like my class, most of them are in the limelight, most. So I don't know. I love your confidence. Now that is the confidence you should be moving with, and that was the thing. Ach, please stop making me laugh, and you know what is going on. Now please finish, we go home. The producer is already, I know, trying to shoot me now.
So thank you guys for being with us in Kenya News Alert TV. We love you. We appreciate having you every time, every day that you are here, leaving your work, leaving your job, coming to just sit and relax, chat with us, call, do anything that you like to do on us. We really, really, really appreciate, like the Kenya News Alert TV. I'm your guest, Tilda Maku, and I'm in the house of Zulfa. See you when you see me again here in Kenya News Alert TV. May God bless you and protect you every time, every day, every month, every year, every week, every second that you need. See you when you see me. Bye.
Gypsy says, Corinthians dance from Mount Kenya. I'm not sure of the religion. Corinthians like in the Bible?
See.
Okay. So my lovely people who've been with you this entire week, and let me tell you, the more time I spent with you, the more time, like, I feel we should be spending much time. Yes. And yes. So thank you. That is what I can say, man. Like, you taking your time to come and listen for 2 hours, listening to people talk. Aish. Thank you, Gypsy. Thank you, Betty. Thank you, everybody.
Happy Sunday to Gypsy.
Yes. Happy Easter. Yeah. So thank you so much. We're gonna just say goodbye to you people, and then we see you after Easter. Cindy. Yeah. Gypsy, your wait is so much awaited. Your arrival is so wacha akili ishaanza kuzembea sasa. Your arrival is so much awaited, so much anticipated. So thank you for choosing us. Thank you for promoting us. Thank you for your beautiful heart and mind. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, bye Zulfa. Happy Sunday. I'm your host Zulfa. Tupatane huku. What is happening? Tukipatana. Bye.